Okay, so woke up at 12 a.m. this morning to check on my father because he needs 24-hour care. And I had dozed off because I had a really busy day. I did his laundry, my laundry, I cooked, I did some other things that I can't even remember. And I forgot to give him his night meds at the time that I normally give them to him. So since I was up and he was up, I decided to give him his meds. He hasn't been feeling so well. Like he got like a little bug or something, which is concerning. So we got a COVID test today. We'll find out the results. And he has a surgery in a couple of days. So I've been really on my P's and Q's, trying to make sure his nutrition is healthy, trying to build up his immune system to help him fight whatever kind of cold he's got, so that he's optimal for healing after his surgery. It's a minor procedure, but it's for his eyesight. Diabetes is ravaging our community, and I am pre-diabetic myself, so I'm all about letting my food be my medicine at this point in my life. I do love potato chips, though. Don't get it twisted. I will eat them all day. So I have some struggles, but I gave up a lot of things because my body didn't want it anymore, and I'm okay. I love foods that make me feel like I'm alive. So in order to eat those kinds of foods, they have to be alive. Lots of green vegetables and chlorophyll. And I've been trying to get my dad on that track, but he's one of those old school folks who grew up on the hog and don't want to let it go. We got to do better. You don't need to eat bacon, eggs, and freaking sausage for breakfast every day. That's not what your body needs, but we don't know because we're not really in tune with what our body is actually asking for, because it's so full of toxicity from all the heavy meats. As an African American woman, I can attest to how I was taught how to cook requires a lot of pork and ham hocks and all types of smoked meats to flavor all of our good eating foods. But that's the tradition. That's what our culture has as being black. But we can still attain the same flavors, if not better, with different seasonings. Sans all of the toxic foods that we put in our bellies. So sometimes I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle when it comes to being a caretaker for my father. But nevertheless, I'm grateful for each moment that I get to spend with him. I'm grateful for every opportunity that I get to learn how to be loving, how to be kind, how to be gentle. We forget that, when we become a provider and a caretaker for our parents, that they did that for us first, and I'm not taking away from the fact that it's hard. I'm not taking away from the fact that you feel isolated, and you don't want to call out for help because, you're supposed to be a filial daughter or son, and that's your duty. That's your mama, that's your dad, that's your auntie, that's your whoever, your daughter. But let's be real. Is that a bee? There is a flying bug out. I'm so confused with this weather. It just snowed. Now it's warm, and now I see bugs, and it's winter time still. I digress. Anywho, back on my soapbox for health and wellness and gratitude and all the things. All these things that I just talked about, I can handle them. I can do more than that. I am more than a conqueror through Jesus. He strengthens me. And I want to encourage every person that looks at this post that's going through some things. I see y'all's posts. I see who's struggling with depression. I see who's struggling with family issues and crying out for help, and I do the same thing sometimes. I just want y'all to know that prayer does change things, and I know I've been on the receiving end of all of y'all's prayers, and I pray for you, pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I love you. You love me. We're all a part of God's family. Agree with me. I love you. I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to Him. We need Him to survive.